Yes, it's not broken. Thank you.
Tell me how to
use that. Not tonight.
Why not?
It's bedtime.
Oh, I'll still stay up. Bacon, lettuce, tomato.
Can go up, down, up and down.
B for bacon, L is for lettuce, T is for
Police station, and then the door, the window. These things
First you have to put mayonnaise.
connect something over it. See the. Seems like a dollar's there. I'm not sure why. It's pretty sweet. Better shut off that camera.
Didn't have a really good sleep
You didn't.
because
You think it might be because you slept on the floor?
yeah,
Yeah,
kind of uncomfortable.
kind of. It's a little hard on the floor.
And slipping.
You kept sliding off of it? Okay.
And I finally found my Legoland. Look on the new couch.
Alright. Cat Lou's right there too. He's out.
I was like, wow.
Good morning, child. Say good morning. Yay! Yay! Ah! Did you hear Cass in there? He's awake.
What did he say?
He did not sleep very good.
Mm.
And I said, do you know why? And he said, because he was on the floor. I do not want to be awake right now. But I am. Because I have to go meet somebody off of Craigslist to sell them something. And we meet weird people. But they're really cool people. Nobody's ever hurt us. Nobody's ever been a serial killer. And we're meeting in public. Because we're not stupid. Oh, that sweet flower bed. Nick is making some coffee. I gotta fix my hair. And see our cool little, if you can see him over there, our robin friend on the fence. We believe he's the robin that we saved out of a tree whenever he was a baby. He fell out, we put him back. He hangs out all the time, or she, it's a she, because she gets real fat in the spring, so she has to lay eggs. So it's a she. She's got a cool little mohawk thingy on her head, but she sits out there sometimes and just watches us. It's pretty neat, because I wrote a story one time on my blog about a robin that hangs out outside. Sometimes we're concerned about who we meet on Craigslist, but Nick had a very good observation this morning, and he's going to tell you about it.
I realized that nobody who wants to kill you would get up and meet you in Hernando at 9 o'clock in the morning.
So if you know of any early morning serial killers out there, then please let us know. What's it doing, sweet girl? I did notice last night that whenever I was doing the videos yesterday for the first video, or our actual vlogging video that I didn't talk to you very much, which it's just kind of weird, but I know most people don't understand that, and they know, and I guess it's gonna be awkward at the beginning, but I'm gonna try to do better and actually look at the camera some. So right now we're waiting. We met our people from Craigslist, and they were not crazy killer psycho people, and they bought our racks that I no longer use in my booth for festivals. And they actually own a Thai restaurant in a little city called Como, which we're gonna have to go down there one day and eat, but they were pretty nice. And so it's kind of cool when you get to like actually meet neat people and decent people, and ends up being that the more we put ourselves out there to meet neat people and decent people and good people, we always end up coming across good people. We don't ever hardly come across anything bad, so maybe it's just concentrated on the news. And Joanna's trying to talk to you. Hey, Jojo. Hey. You want some breakfast while we wait on Daddy? So right now we're waiting on him because Shia, our German Shepherd, is really sweet and we love her to death, and we've had her since she was 6 months old, and we got her the same year that Casimir was born, but we have to move to an apartment, possibly.
She was in there and she was very excited.
Oh, awesome.
Said that
So she may meet a new family.
Her dad really wants a German Shepherd, because somebody, every time he doesn't work, and when he leaves his house, people are stealing food from his garden.
Oh, that
so
sucks.
He's going to build a thing in the
Fence.
back, so whenever he leaves, he can put Shy outside and she can defend his garden.
Oh, and she needs a job so bad.
She needs a job.
I am picking raspberries and blackberries. These are blackberries. And we have figured out that if we pick... Ooh! The crap is that? Ah! Oh, those scared the living daylights out of me. They were all on the bottom of here. Little baby bugs of some sort. I'm gonna have to figure out what that is. Well, that was creepy. Anyways, they touched my finger. We have figured out, because growing these up along this trellis is kind of makes it difficult to cover it up. With netting, so that the birds can't get it. And the cats apparently aren't caring about the birds getting our blackberries. So we've been picking them now that they're just... Here's one. It feels a little squishy. This one is really hard. This one's a little squishy. So we're picking them like this, and the birds don't get them, and so far they have been ripening really quick in the house. And no birds are eating them up, and we don't have to cover them. Now we know we need to watch out for some crazy little bugs. They touched me and crawled all over my finger. Here's the ones that are going to eventually take. Here are the raspberries. We're going along the same sort of lines here. Raspberries, of course, only turn pink instead of turning a dark purple like the blackberries. But these you actually have to, I'm going along the same, I'm touching them and they're kind of mushy, so I'm going to pull this one off. But on the raspberry plant, it's more particular, and I really have to use 2 hands, and I can't really do that while I'm holding the camera. I'll put it down like this, not sure what you can see. See, it kind of comes off like this. A little hole. The less ripe ones come off full off the stem, but it's not good for the plant, I don't think. I broke one the other day here. There's a few more raspberries left. So I just taped it up. I'm hoping it'll allow these to grow. Maybe I caught it. See, I broke it, pulling on it. But that one's ready. Ready enough that the birds are gonna come take it if I don't. There's one. You can tell in lots of places in the garden we've given up. We are ready to sell the house and move on. We do have the garden going, but we really have kept these beds empty. Normally we would have cucumbers, peppers, jalapeno peppers, and habanero peppers, or something. And over here we usually have tomatoes, tomatillos, stuff like that. We've got some things that came back from last year, tomatoes that just came up, and basil that just came up, but we haven't really done anything else, so it really needs to be weeded. But we didn't want to have a full-blown garden this summer trying to sell the house, so it's too much work to keep up with, trying to pack up everything too. So whoever buys it, though, hopefully. Look at our haul for today. Yay! What green ball?
Where is the green ball?
What green ball?
Green ball that won't sit. That won't go.
Hey Nick, we also need to put together this little wall thing there, the Disney erector set thing. We need to put all of that together and clean it up
in the front yard
and sell it at the yard sale too.